I went live, and it was like, I think it was 30 seconds in, and I'm like, why isn't there a single person showing up? And I was like, oh yeah, I accidentally made it unlisted. Well, I say accidentally. What YouTube does, they default live streams to be like unlisted and vertical and not monetized. So it is very, very annoying. And I'm worried that I did it again because no one's showing up. Oh my god, you got okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. We have viewers, but it's not showing me there's viewers. That's lovely. Nice little delay there. What's up, guys? What's up? Poop? Poop from Plasma Production? Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, we have people showing up. There's just a lag in it telling me how many viewers we have, which is lovely. Thank you for that, YouTube. But yeah, basically, I started this unlisted on accident. Yeah, it just literally shot up from 2 to 20. Thank you for that, YouTube. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's kind of winding down. Easter Sunday evening, I figured I'd go ahead and do a live stream. Yo, what's up, Rustabout? What's up, man? And I figured I'd just open some toys. I kind of had a bit of a backlog of toys that I've bought and I haven't opened, and I figured, hey, why not? Yeah, that is Black Leo Convoy. I got that quite a while ago. I think before Christmas. I got it on Hasbro Pulse because they had it like super cheap, like less than the price of a deluxe. So I went ahead and bought it like super cheap. Hey J4, have you seen the new Phase 2 Clone Trooper 4-pack? Yeah, that's old news. That's old news. I hope to get it soon though. I did finally get the whatchamacallit, the 2-pack with the Phase 1 501st and 332nd. I got an order in on that. I should be able to pick it up from my local Target tomorrow. I still do not have the Mace Windu Clone Trooper secured. So I'm hoping either someone can help me out with that or AliExpress will take care of my woes for me. I don't know. Either way. Don't have the Mace Windu Trooper yet. Are you going to get any Marvel Legends? I actually do have... also got it on Hasbro Pulse cheap. The Detroit Steel. I have that. I haven't opened it yet. I probably won't in this live stream, though. I feel like I'm opening enough. I kind of like having some toys just kind of waiting on a rainy day. And I also did the, whatchamacallit, doohickey, Marvel Select Crimson Dynamo. I got that just recently. Please do a short on Buzzworthy, Bumblebee, Dead Prowl, and Ironhide. Absolutely not, because I am not going to get that whatsoever. I saw it like super cheap on clearance, and I just told myself, no, I don't need it. Because then they're going to do, and they are actually going to do it, they're going to do Ratchet and Wheeljack. And then they'll make a new Wind Charger and have him dead. And then they'll redo Brawn but dead. Like, they're going to make everybody dead. And I do not have the budget, the space, or the interest to rebuy the same toys I already have but dead, unless they're Optimus Prime, because that scene is iconic, and he's actually a totally different color scheme. So, no, unfortunately, do not expect a video on the Dead Prowl and Ironhide. 86 Swoop looks nice. I'm so hyped for 86 Swoop. Oh, thank you, Joe. Little super chat. Thank you. Expect a P.O. box name change from Rex Boy. Oh, okay. Okay, Joe. Thank you. I think I remember Rex Boy. So I checked the P.O. box yesterday and there wasn't anything in there. But I'll probably check again in like a week or so. Which figure do you want to see in the vintage collection? Kind of want to see a Pong Krell. I'm sure it would be a deluxe, but I've been waiting for a Pong Krell figure for a long time, so I hope that happens. I do have an MPO one. I do. I will raise the camera. He's standing proud on my Optimus Prime shelf. Some people may say, "Oh, why do you have the version with the battle damage torso? It looks like crap." And I say, I actually like it. It's not yellowed, is it? I don't think so. I think it's the light of the axe. The light of the axe, like going onto his crotch, making it look yellowed. Thank goodness. This thing, if it would ever yellow, would make me so mad. Anyways, let's get back to what we have. Oh, I forgot. I got a little mascot. Since it's Easter, happy Easter, guys. I have Easter Egg Dr. Eggman. Surprisingly very hard to figure to get because it's only one per case. And I needed to get 3 of it because I wanted it. My brother wanted it, and my brother's nephew wanted it. So And it was my brother and his nephew that were trolling me in the last live stream, by the way. So I had to make sure I got plenty for all of us. Let me keep going. I'm already behind in comments. That's just how it is. You found the 212th 4-pack on sale at Target for $35. Like, you found it at Target? That's odd. It should not be in stores. Are you going to get Review Missing Link Prime? Abso-freaking-lutely I am. I do have a G1 Optimus. I could do an old versus new, but also, like, it's really beat up, and I don't really have a proper G1 trailer to compare it, because I have a knockoff translucent plastic one. I don't know. I'll definitely do a video on it, though. My next old versus new is going to be 100, and I have the figure in mind what I'm going to do it on. It's a callback to my very first old versus new, but with a bit of a twist. So I'm looking forward to that one. Can you do a short on Grimlock? Not a bad idea. I'll keep that in mind. I did technically do one with Overkill, the Universe Overkill. But yeah, I'm sure I could find a Grimlock. Oh, actually, it'd be a pain to get off the shelf. He would be an absolute pain. But I love the Cyberverse Grimlock, the big one. I don't even have the deluxe anymore. That one is awesome. I might do a short on that one. That is sick. That's like one of the best Grimlocks. Or I have the FOC one. I don't know. I need to show Grimlock more love on the channel. I'm getting Legacy Blitzwing on Tuesday. I'm excited. He's my favorite Decepticon. It's legit. It's a really good figure. Thoughts on the TMNT Transformers collab? I'm going to get one. I might get 3 more if it goes on like really deep sale, like 50% off, which sometimes those collaboration figures do, but I'll buy one at full price because I like Ninja Turtles and I love Transformers. So it doesn't look like the greatest of figures, but I would be mad at myself if I didn't get that. I would be furious. Did you pre-order the Battle of Mandalore Clone 4-pack? I did. Hey, JCC, went to a toy store in Florida and found a bunch of Saga 2008 2-packs. That's awesome. That's sweet. Thoughts on Studio Series Swoop? I already said. Super awesome. Can't wait. Did you see Kong Godzilla? No, don't care. Sorry. I'm not a kaiju guy. I'm a robot guy. So not interested. That Prime is so nostalgic. Yeah, MPO1 is so cool. Battle Damage Deco actually looks really good on MPO1. Yeah, I like the original American Battle Damage. Kind of like it. Now, granted, Takara did some amazing redecos. I low-key want to get the Ultra Magnus. I low-key want to get that. But they're kind of expensive, and it's like, how many times do I need that toy in different colors? Specifically that one. I don't know. We'll see. Let's scroll through. Yeah. Oh, we're not even getting started on the Bly thing. We're not even getting started. I also kind of need to catch my breath too. Like I've been like busy doing tons of laundry today. And then I decided, I'm going to do a live stream where I have to talk for an hour straight. Probably not the greatest idea, but here I am. Which Toy Story character would you be friends with? Which Toy Story character would I be friends with? I'm blanking. I'm trying to recall and think back. The shark. I'd be friends with the shark. He'd be my bro. The shark. He's my bro. I will check my DMs, Joe. Don't worry. Have you done a review on my MPO one? I've not. I probably should, but I've not. Thoughts on Legacy Blitzwing? I did an old versus new on Blitzwing if you want to see my thoughts on it. How often do you knock figures on your shelves over? Not too often, actually. This guy falls over all the time because I'm an idiot that has a master grade perched up on top of a box that's on top of a box, but it's okay. My Black Series clones fall over all the time. Those guys always fall over because that shelf is so crowded thanks to AliExpress. And I don't even have space for like the latest batch. Like all the Wolf Pack, I don't even have space for them. J4, is Tunghori a good website? Because I don't know if it's like a scam. But Tunghori's not a scam. Basically, he just gets like weird factory overrun samples and he sells them on his own website. Like he's got to be inside. He's inside the system. He knows what's going on. I've not ordered from him in like 10 years, so I can't speak for how it works now. But if you see something on the website that you like, you know, you're gonna get it. Can't guarantee it'll be in perfect condition because they're either overruns or factory defects, but you'll get what you get. Should I buy Big Authentic Grimlock? It's pretty solid. The Big Authentic Grimlock's pretty solid. Wait, are these the Batgirl and Harley you were talking about in the Guardian of Gotham video? Yes. In the video, I was like, oh man, I don't think either. This one does. I was talking on like, oh, I want to get a Batgirl, and then my Target never has Harley Quinn. I actually went to a different Target that had a Harley Quinn, to a different Walmart that actually had Batgirl. So I'm lucky to have those. I got a Nightwing and a Tim Drake Robin from an Amazon 4-pack. So my Spin Master Batman collection is growing, and I'm very happy about that. I want to get one of these carded because I love these packages. I just don't know which one, but I definitely want to get one carded. J4, have you seen Evangelion or whatever? Yeah, it's a funny mecha for the whole family. I know it's messed up. I have not watched it. I'll watch it someday, but I've said it before. I don't like the mecha designs. JCC, do you collect Figma figures? I don't. I have a bootleg Figma Iron Man that is absolute trash. I think it's the only Figma I have. I don't think I have any other Figmas. Because I'm not like a weeb. So I have the only like anime figures I have outside of Gundam are the Medicos JoJo figures. I have a handful of those. But I don't really have anything Figma. At least not that I recall. We got some Figuarts. I got some Figuarts. I got an Iron Man, a Severus Snape, a Clone Trooper, a Power Ranger who broke. I think it's pretty much it. I've got like 5 Play Arts guys. Have you seen that comic edition Shockwave? It looks really cool, but it's not for me. Imagine if Leo Prime was a character on the American Beast Wars series. That would have been cool. I'm watching the Bloodshot movie. What am I doing with my life? That has Vin Diesel in it, right? Can't say I am very familiar, nor can I say I'm interested, but I've heard it's not good. What do you think of the new Legacy 4-pack? The one with, like, Tarn? Pre-ordered it instantly. And thankfully, Target was running, like, a spend, like, $75 on toys and save $20. Plus, I have a red card, so I got 3 Deluxes and a Voyager for $60. So I'm very excited to have Squeeze Play in my Classics collection. The Cliff Jumper looks really nice. And then the Tarantulas is kind of whatever, but it's Tarantulas. He's my boy. I'll probably hold on to it. I'm kind of excited to have a redeco of Tarn, because I like the Cyberverse look where he's got like the evil smile on him. Found a bin of the 5 POA Star Wars Epic Hero Series figures in my local Walmart. Just laughed. You had $12 on yours? Oh my gosh. That's where I found my Stormtrooper I did a video on. I found it in a bin at Walmart. If you could have 36,164 of a specific figure, what would it be? Saga Collection 212. The new Marvel Legend Retro Iron Man wave looks dope. It does. I'm kind of reevaluating what I want my Iron Man collection to be. But I'll definitely get the golden one and like the modern armor. I think Mark 20, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know. They've done Neo Classic so many times. I don't really know if I need like a third Neo Classic Iron Man. So the one with the big old boots. So we'll see on that one. But it looks pretty cool. Poor Ravage. I guess he's not going to have any babies. What Buzz Lightyears do you own? I have the Disney Store one. I have a Signature Collection Gravity Belt one I got at the thrift store. It doesn't have the dome on his head, and the motor doesn't work. But still, I have a Gravity Belt Signature Collection Buzz. Kind of a big deal. I've got the Bandai model kit. I've got the Mattel, like, movie Signature Collection 6-inch one. Then I have... You can watch my most popular video on, like, all the other random Buzzes I grew up with. I also have the McFarlane one, like the Disney whatever game one. These Batman figures are pretty good. They are pretty good. Thoughts on Autocracy comic trilogy? I haven't read it. I bought the first new comic book for Transformers because a friend told me to, and I haven't even read it. I'm not into comics. As I open up a comic book-based action figure, whoa! So what does Harley Quinn have? She has very fitting accessories, it seems. The same kind of gun that I think I've already seen, but in different colors. It's like a flamethrower. But she's got to have her mallet, obviously. She's got to have the Harley Quinn mallet and the baseball bat. In odd clear plastic, but, you know, good to have them. And then let's open up Harley Quinzel herself. I just feel like Harley Quinn's a significant enough character to have in my little Spin Master collection. I do want to get like the Big Bane and Killer Croc, but they're always sold in like big multi-packs or something. And then Riddler is kind of an older one. I don't know if they'll reissue him anytime soon. I hope this line isn't dead. I just feel like since I started getting into these, there hasn't been any new ones stocked on the shelves. So I'm kind of worried this line isn't doing too well, but I don't know. I think it's doing pretty good. So here is our 3 3/4 inch Harley Quinn. She looks pretty cool. I think. I kind of like the dark gray color instead of just the black. It's kind of like a more modern Harley. You know, she's fallen into the Ace Chemicals acid, so her skin is all white. I prefer it when she just paints her skin. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of more modern Harley, where they make her more of an anti-hero, but that's just me. I like classic animated series, good old Arkham series Harley. But this one's really good, though. This one's really good. I like that. That'll look really nice next to Joker. All right, so there's Harley Quinn. There's at least one toy opened. The whole purpose of this live stream is to open toys, so there's one. Let's go back to comments. Rank the Star Wars movies from worst to best. Nice. Loaded comment. But I'm going to do it. Okay, so the worst Star Wars movie is The Last Jedi, by far. I am not a fan. I know some people think it's awesome, but it doesn't feel like Star Wars to me. It's not a good story, and it has some highlights. Like the Kylo Rey dynamic's pretty good. I actually like the depiction of Luke, but it's not good. Then I would say Rise of Skywalker, then the Clone Wars movie, then because Rise of Skywalker, like I liked it when it first came out, but I really soured to it. Then I would actually say The Phantom Menace. That is one of the only movies I've ever fallen asleep to. Then Attack of the Clones, then The Force Awakens, then it'll probably be... No, wait, I would put the Attack of the Clones, then Solo, A Star Wars Story. I always forget that exists, but it's a pretty good one. And then The Force Awakens. And then I would do, oh my goodness, Return of the Jedi, and then Rogue One, and then Empire, and then A New Hope, and then Revenge of the Sith. That's the order of my favorites. Worst to best would be a little different, but those are my favorites. I'll just do my favorites. Worst to best, Empire, I think, is objectively the best. But my favorites are A New Hope and Revenge of the Sith. Let me know if I missed any. I probably did. Have you seen the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire yet? Because I don't care about Ghostbusters either. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I've heard it's whatever. I've never seen Ghostbusters in my life. Not really interested. But it's a reboot of it's a sequel to a reboot of an 80s franchise. It's not gonna be great. You got a Kyle Katarn from Tung Hori. Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't know he had Kyle Katarns. I don't have a Kyle Katarn. Ooh, that new Phase 1 clone from TVC is really cool. Yeah, I figured it's not worth its own video because it's literally the Andor clone with a different helmet, and it would just be like a 4-minute video. So I might do a YouTube short on it, but it's not worth its own video. Have you gotten any DC Multiverse lately? Always. I got Green Lantern Batman, the Spawn 2-pack Batman, Rebirth Batman. I got the Batman and Robin wave, which is really nice. I got the Ben Affleck Batman. I'll definitely get the Batman Forever wave they just revealed. That looks amazing. But yeah, I love McFarlane. They're doing amazing stuff right now. Do you have any Action Masters? I have Skyfall. Axer, and Soundwave. Those are the 3 I have. I had to think for a second. Hello to everybody saying hello. I just... I'm happy you all are here. I'm just trying to make sure I actually answer questions. I'm so excited for May 4th since my mall is doing a Star Wars show. That's exciting. May 4th, I feel like they're gonna... No, they're gonna unveil a new HasLab on May 4th. That's what they said they're doing. Do you have a favorite RID 2015 figure? Not counting the Takara exclusive Optimus. Bumblebee, easily. Warrior Bumblebee, easily. Love that figure. Not a Star Wars guy, but found a retro card at Anniversary Episode 4 Obi-Wan for like $18. So that's weird. That's probably the Black Series one, right? If you could instantly teleport 17 items to the moon, what would they be? I ain't answering questions like that. That's just ridiculous. A Chris Chan Sonichu medallion. That's one at least. Is that the new Phase 1 clone? Yes, it is. Have you been finding anything at Ross? I have not. It's awesome you were finding 500 First clones, but my Rosses are bone dry. Got into Transformers a few months ago and was disappointed Tarn was already sold out everywhere. But yeah, thankfully he's in that multi-pack, so that's cool. Usually Target carries those pretty well, so you should have a good shot at getting it. Just picked up GT Universe Sideswipe, haven't opened it yet. That one's cool. I'm waiting for the inevitable like repaint of I'm thinking of that Shattered Glass one. I'm thinking of the Shattered Glass, but I want to see an Armada Wheeljack out of that mold. You collect NECA Predators? I haven't bought one in ages, but I do have like the Ultimate City and Ultimate Jungle. I've got like an older Elder. I've got an older Celtic. I've got the Hive Wars one, and I have Wasp. Those are the ones I have. I'm not sure if I will hold on to them for much longer, though, honestly. I'll probably keep some. But I don't know. I just don't see myself being interested enough in Predators to hold on to a lot of those nowadays. I want to see your Ultimate Bumblebee on. I might do that later. Oh, that's a burp. Nice. Yeah, I love Legacy box art for sure. Thoughts on Senator, Shockwave, and Data Clerk Orion packs? They're pretty cool. Nice that I was able to get them on a sale and then get a second one for free that I'm still just holding on to. What Spin Master figure do you recommend to buy first, since I'm trying to get at least one of them? I would just pick up a Batman, dude. Like, just a basic Batman. That's what I'd do. Thoughts on Arkham Trilogy? I love Arkham. I love it to death. My favorite video games. And it's not a trilogy. Arkham Origins is a very valid contribution to the series. Arkham is not a trilogy. There are 4 of them. Jazzware's Halo is being ignored and buried. Yeah, I honestly don't even see him around anymore. It's kind of tragic. That Twitch looks pretty fun. Yeah, let's check it out. I bought this at the toy department so long ago, it's collecting dust. I actually bought this, I think, when the toy department opened up its new location at some point last year. And for whatever reason, I just like never opened it. I think a small part of me was thinking, oh, maybe I should just keep it in the box. But then I was like, why? Why would I keep it in the box? This box isn't cool enough. I mean, it's kind of neat. I kind of like the little artwork, but it's just not, it's not the kind of thing I just need to keep in the box. And I love Twitch, and I just want him with my other Twitches. And this one's also very articulated, so it'd be a waste to just never open it. Because I like that he's articulated, because then I can have him actually pose and interact with other toys. So if you didn't know, Twitch is my boy. I think this actually makes my Twitch collection very complete. I have the minifig, I have the big Disney Store one, I have like the 5-inch one, and now I have this one. I'm sure there's like little whatever collectibles you can get at like the Disneyland or whatever. But for the most part, I have a very complete Twitch collection. And this guy seems really cool. It's one of the only Twitches to come with a staff. So that's interesting. I love how Twitch is basically like a Motu character. I mean, just look at him. He is very clearly inspired by Masters of the Universe. Here, let me put the plastic away. This is from the Disney Pixar collection. So I guess that has all the Here, I'm reading the back. Does it have a... This doesn't come with extra stuff in the box, does it? Because I don't want to throw it away if it comes with extra stuff. I don't think so. Is they're talking about like sketches and things? No. No, it's just the sketches that are on the box. Yeah, I kind of destroyed the box looking. But yeah, cute little Twitch. His wings seem to do nothing, but yeah, he's got a decent amount of articulation. He's like a little 4-inch scale Twitch. Yeah, I love Twitch. Yeah, actually, I would also want Twitch to be my friend in the Toy Story universe. I would want Twitch to be my bro, because I like Twitch a lot. Twitch is cool. Twitch is my bud. I like him. I like him. He's cool. He's very cool. Very nice. Kind of basic, but hey, it's Twitch. It was $12, though. Kind of high. Kind of high, especially for the toy department. But hey, it's Twitch. A lot of his collectibles are pretty expensive and hard to get. It took me years to finally get the Disney Store one, and even when I did, didn't realize he had like 2 of the same thigh, so that was fun. All right, there's Twitch. He's vibing. He's vibing. Can we get him in like a Motu-style pose, though? Here, let's get him kind of squat. See if we'll get a little squat. Yeah, there we go. I love how one of them, like the 5-inch figure, is actually like a Motu size. I love that. All right, there's Twitch opened. There's Twitch. I forgot Batman used to punch women in the face. I mean, if they're up to no good, Batman doesn't discriminate. He gonna punch you. Which is worse, Revenge of the Fallen or Rise of Skywalker? Revenge of the Fallen. It's just offensive. Like, I really don't like that kind of Michael Bay humor. I really don't. It's really offensive, crude humor. Like, I hate Family Guy. And I feel like Michael Bay's humor is kind of in that same brand. And I just hate it. So, I think a part of the reason why I loved Rise of the Beasts was because it was like a Michael Bay Transformers movie with like the simplicity and the action minus all of his stupid humor I freaking hated. And the first movie was kind of light on the humor, but I feel like they just dialed it up to 11 in Revenge of the Fallen. Can you review that terrible Transformers Titanium Megatron in a video? Yeah. It's going to come out. Absolutely. It's already filmed and it's going to happen. I've been trying to get into Transformers, and which is a good Transformer for under 20 that's like purple blue. Well, I would raise your price to 25 to get a deluxe class, if that's okay. I would get a deluxe class because it was retail for 25, and pretty much every basic figure nowadays is $25 starting price. So I would just like look at deluxe classes and see if there's one that really appeals to you, because deluxe classes there's a lot. One that's really easy to get, you could probably get for under 20, is the Legacy Prime RC. That's like the motorcycle. That's a pretty good one. I like that one a lot. Yeah, there's a lot, man. I don't know what to tell you. There's definitely a lot. Happy Easter. Revenge of the Sith is our generation's empire, and we all love it. Yeah, it's just incredible overall. But there are some core class figures that are like $10. It's purple and or blue. I mean, you could get a core class too, but man, if you're just getting into Transformers, I think you should start at deluxe class. I think you should. Don't limit yourself to core. Do you still have 12-inch General Grievous? Absolutely not. Hate that thing. Got rid of it. Who's your favorite Jedi Master? When it comes to like the main characters in the story, like Obi-Wan Kenobi, but when it comes to just like my favorite, that's kind of like a rando Jedi, I love Kit Fisto. I used to kind of bounce between Plo Koon and Kit Fisto, but I think I realized that Kit Fisto is my boy. I love Kit Fisto. He is my boy. Legacy Iguanus. Yeah, he's all right. I don't know. I was kind of underwhelmed with him, but that's an option. Yeah, there is like core class Soundwave, Shockwave. Like those cores are nice, but again, I would go deluxe. Do you have any Power Rangers Lightning collection? I do have some. I have SPD Blue. I have Time Force Blue. Someone sent me the Dino Thunder White in the P.O. box, and I also got a Lord Zed in the P.O. box. But I think it's pretty much it. I think those are the only ones I have. I do have the Shredder Green Ranger, too. They're nice. They're nice, but I'm not a Power Rangers guy, so I just have them for some nostalgia or just people sending them to me. It's been like 3 years now, but I'm still waiting for Moon Knight Season 2. Has it been 3 years? I don't think it's been 3 years, but it feels like it's been that long. But I'm hoping they do Moon Knight Season 2. I'm sure they will. Who wins in a fight, Bay versus Iron Man, or Bay versus Ironhide, or MC War Machine? I don't know why I said. I think I read War Machine and read Ironhide as Iron Man. I don't really do the verses. It's not. I don't really care. Who wins, this guy or this guy? Bash your action figures together and find out. Like, I don't watch all that death battle stuff. I'm just not interested in these hypothetical battles versus characters that don't exist in the same universe. I'm just not. Do you think they should make a new 3 3/4 inch Darth Malgus? They can reissue the old one if they want. I don't think they need to make a new one. That old one's perfectly fine. What are your thoughts on Earthspark Prowl? I think it looks kind of cool. I kind of like it. But it's not very necessary, shall we say. Is there a short name I can call you by on this live stream? J4. A lot of people just call me J4 or JCC. Do you think Toy Story 5 is totally pointless? I don't know, man. I want to see where it goes. I like Toy Story. I liked the 4th one. We'll see. We'll find out. I own way too much Bumblebees and Optimus Primes. Same. Where did you get that Toy Story 3 Twitch? At the toy department in Ohio. Ohio. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Have you guys seen that movie? Was it called Our Drawings? It was made by some YouTuber and thought he was like making something super fantastic, and it's just really bad. There's like there's a villain that's like, are you from Ohio or something? You need to get your brain examined. And it's just the fact that he actually put that in his movie is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Your Walmart still has 7 Giaxes. Oh my goodness. I think I need to get a new Giaxes because I think mine yellowed a little bit with how cheap he is. I might as well just get another one. Transformers with mouth plates are always cooler than ones without. I used to have that opinion when I started collecting. Like, seriously, when I first started getting into Transformers, I'm like, I really like the ones with mouth plates. But now I think they're all awesome. I don't care if they have a mouth plate or not. I think they look really cool. What's all your opinions on the War for Cybertron Warpath? You mean like in the game? Because he's awesome in the game. I hope they make a figure of it. Arkham Origins not getting a remaster is a crime. Yeah, I think that game could really use a remaster because I feel like ever since it came out, the graphics always looks kind of weird to me. They always looked kind of glowy and glossy and kind of awkward. I also really don't like Batman's face. I don't know, like he looks like a Chad. He has a Chad face. And he just doesn't look like any other Arkham Batman. Because, like, I would say at least between Original Asylum, not the remaster with the weird lips, but Original Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. Like, you can tell it's the same guy, but it just looks graphically different. I recently picked up Legacy Animated Bumblebee. That's a really good one. I just filmed an old versus new on that, so look out for that. I used to have a Twitch figure. To this day, I don't know what happened to him. Oh, that's tragic. Can't wait for Omega Prime to come out. What are your thoughts on it? I mean, I pre-ordered it. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't like missing out on that, so I went ahead and got it. Do you have the Clone Wars voice changer helmet? I do not. Never got it. I'd like to have one someday, but I'm not stressing. I'm not a role-play helmet guy. Do you have any Transformers or Star Wars masks? I have... In my big Bumblebee video I did, I showed off my Bumblebee helmet. I have an Optimus Prime mask that's very similar. I have a Kylo Ren mask I got when I was all hyped over The Force Awakens. I've got like some crappy little Halloween masks, but again, I'm not much of a mask costume guy. I've got an old Hasbro Boba Fett helmet. Thoughts on Kung Fu Panda 4? I don't watch animated movies. Really couldn't care less. Really couldn't. I think I've seen the first Kung Fu Panda like on TV years ago. I'm not interested. Thoughts on the Indiana Jones game? I hope that's good. I like Indiana Jones, and I'm getting back into video games, so I might play that one. I forgot if I asked on the previous stream, but what figure would you say is the definitive Bayverse Optimus Prime? The MP, like the movie masterpiece Optimus, for sure. Like if you get one of the bootlegs, in my opinion, like either oversized or regular size, they paint it up so gorgeously and it looks so amazing. I think that is the definitive movie Optimus Prime figure for sure, without a doubt. Hey, what the heck? It's me, Seth MacFarlane. How do you not like Family Guy? It's me, Seth MacFarlane. I. That's exactly why. That's his brand of humor. I feel like I'm the only one who loves Rise of the Beast. No, dude, I love it too. I love it too. Which Batman movie shots do you like? Specifically, one of my favorite shots in all of the Batman movies is in '89 when he like looks up at I think a helicopter or something shining a light down on him, and he has like this little like grimace to his face. It just looks so cool. It's one of my favorite shots in all the Batman movies. Obviously, the Batman, like every other shot, I absolutely love. Happy Easter, Gage. I found a Kenner animated series, Tim Drake, for a decent price. Not sure if I should pick it up. But yeah, you should. Why not? I love chatting on reviewers' live streams. I'm happy you are happy. I hope Hasbro makes Rex's clone resistance troops from Bad Batch. Me too. I'd love to see like a vintage collection multi-pack of like that purple one and that red one. I mean, they just died, but they were cool looking. Thoughts on Kingdom Warpath? It's really cool. Did you pre-order the TVC Braca Mission Captain Rex? I did. Moon Knight released 2 years ago from yesterday. Oh, wow. See, I figured 3 years was a bit much, but 2 years, that sounds about right. I think you should buy the Thinkway Toys Chancing Jar Jar from Phantom Menace. That was Thinkway that made that? That doesn't surprise me. That seems like a very Thinkway kind of toy. Low-key want it, but no, I don't need it. I don't need it. I can't believe how badly they messed up the Studio Series Swoop's face. I think it looks fine. I think it looks fine. I think it looks good. Do you prefer the Nemesis colors or regular Leo Prime colors for Leo Prime? We'll find out. Because I'm going to open that up very shortly. I'm considering getting C Sideswipe. Should I or not? Yeah, you should. I just got Legacy Knockout. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Your Studio Series Dino broke. Oh, man, I'm sorry. That sucks. Seeing Hasbro go bankrupt is on my bingo card for events this year. I hope they don't, because I buy a lot of their stuff still. But also, they're really struggling. You have Crowbar and Crankcase from Dark of the Moon. I do. I have the Studio Series Crowbar and I have the Dark of the Moon Crankcase, because Studio Series Crankcase is trash. And I will definitely get Hatchet whenever that comes out. What is one Clone Trooper toy that you would never recommend to anyone, not including 5 POA figures? The original Black Series 3 3/4 inch 41st landing platform trooper with like no gray on him. I would absolutely never recommend that to anybody. Get the vintage collection one or the old like antenna mold version. Or do you recommend me to buy 3 3/4 inch Clone Wars figures for cheap? For cheap? You got to hunt around, man, and hope you find somebody that doesn't know what they're selling. I don't know, man. Just hunt. You got to hunt. If you want them cheap, you got to look in crevices of the internet. But if you just want to find them online, on eBay, I don't know. They're expensive, man. But they're expensive by nature. There's no magic placing. Just find them cheap. And I also haven't been in the market for them for years and years. So I don't know where to look nowadays, honestly. Give me TVC Season 3 Ponytail Omega or give me death. I'm happy someone's interested in that. Is your favorite Transformers figure besides Music Label Soundwave? Yours is Combiner Wars Dead End. That's interesting. I just talked about it. Movie masterpiece, Optimus Prime. Specifically, my Legendary Toys knockoff. I love that. What's the point of the mask? That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. I love how that small Twitch is basically just He-Man scaled. Nah, this is too small for He-Man. This is like 3 3/4 inch scale, like Star Wars scale. There is one that's like He-Man size, though. There is. I ordered TVC Pre-Vizsla because he said he's good. He hasn't arrived yet, but when I get him, I want to pose him and the Darksaber in his right hand and his pistol in the left one. Yeah, just do it. He has an amazing like wrist tilt where he can like point the Darksaber, and I've had him posed like that for ages. Do you ever think of buying some old Thomas toys again? If the Ertl is too expensive, then the other option is Take Along. I would just get Ertl because that's what I'm attached to, but I'm not in the market to get more Thomas right now. If I would get like Ertl, James, Percy, like the main characters. Like that's what I'd get. If they did like a display of like where they, I don't know what it's called, like the train yard or something, where they're all in their little parking garages or whatever. I would like to get that and just have like all the main characters in that. I think that'd be kind of cute, but I'm not stressing for it any time soon. Can't wait for my pre-order of SS86 to ship. I mean, that one looks nice, but I'm fine with the clear plastic one. I'm not stressing. All right, I'm going to take a break from comments, and we're going to open another toy. Let's do Nemesis Leo Prime, because someone mentioned it a while ago, which deco I prefer. And we need to find out. So I really love like the original white and reds with the blues of proper Leo Prime. But I also think this Nemesis color scheme is kind of cool. I was kind of hesitant on it at first. I thought it looked kind of drab because it is just a lot of gray. But honestly, seeing it now, I feel like the dark colors look pretty cool. What did I just knock over? Oh, the other Harley Quinn weapon. He's got a lot of little stuff. I don't think I'm going to transform him on camera. I don't think I have time for that because we're already 40 minutes in, and I only intend on this stream to be about an hour. So, oh my gosh. It just started raining like big time. Oh, wow. Been a minute since we've had like heavy rain. Okay. All right. He's got his little guns. I love the cardboard, by the way, the cardboard ties. I don't know if this is like a new normal. I feel like they just did it for like a few figures and they already went back to the trashy plastic. But I love these cardboard ties because not only are they good, but I feel like they're successful in what they're trying to do, but I feel like they're better for the environment. And when you cut stuff out of them, they don't get it. They don't get everywhere. Like, look, they all stay in. They all, like, there's no trash on my desk. It's all nice and tidy. It's recyclable, so you can just put the entire box, the entire figure box in your recycle bin, because I'm a very, like, big advocate for recycling. It's so nice. It is so nice. All right, here we go. Here's our Nemesis Leo Prime boy. Where do those little guns go again? I don't remember. Jeez, he's got like 4 of them. Because he has like his little... Like, where do these go again? I don't remember. Here, let's figure out. Let's figure out. So I know he has these like claw things that flip out. He's got these that flip out. And I thought these went in there, right? Didn't these go in there? But then, I guess that's like a little handheld gun. But where do these go? I don't remember where these go. I'm blanking. I'm having a little blanky blank. And I would scroll in the comments to see what you guys are saying, but I also don't want to lose my place in comments and not be able to respond to people anymore. Do they attach to something? I mean, obviously they do, but the question is where. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I know these go somewhere. I'm not stressing it. I think they might be different weapons from the original one. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. They feel different. They feel unique. But yeah, this color scheme's pretty nice. The lion head looks kind of sad, oddly enough. It looks kind of sad, not as intimidating as normal Leo Prime. Oh, they didn't paint his lower teeth. That sucks. I do like the little hits of teal. I think there definitely should have been more. Like, he has them on the claws. He has them on the waist. But I think he should have more. Doesn't his chest open up? Does that add some color if we open up his chest? Yeah, we can open that up. Yeah, we open that. And then that, I guess, adds a little bit of color. That's kind of cool. But yeah, he's kind of neat. He's kind of neat. Definitely, I don't feel like I needed it. Because I'm not super big on like Beast Wars repaints. And I haven't even seen the show that this version of, you know, Leo Prime or whatever's from. But still, it's cool. It's definitely cool. I'm happy to have it, especially for how cheap I got it. I got it so cheap. I got it cheap enough where it's no biggie. It justifies itself. I will probably, when I catch up with comments, I'm sure someone commented where these go, and I'll be able to put those on. So let us continue scrolling through said comments so we can get through those before we conclude the live stream. Because I like making sure I get to all the comments. You know, that's just how I roll. I need to get Battle Blades, Prime, and Bumblebee, but Prime is hard to get. Yeah, Prime is definitely hard to get. I don't even have the proper Battle Blades one. I have like the Dark of the Moon Battle Hook one with like the moon and stars painted on his windshield. It's cool though. I like the difference. If Hasbro does a TVC Clone Rebellion 4-pack, I will go bankrupt. Yeah, it's a pretty cool prospect for them to do that. I'm pretty sure Seth MacFarlane is just sick of Family Guy and American Dad. He just does the voice on the show and nothing else. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I'm sick of it, and I've hardly even watched it. I was scrolling on eBay just now, and I bought the Anakin 500 First Order 66 2-pack for $24. Dude, that's solid. Was it the one with the Airborne Trooper? Because that one's really cool. Because I think they also did another Order 66 pack with Anakin with like a Phase 1 ARC Trooper, right? They gave Swoop a chin that rivals animated characters. I don't think it's that bad. I don't know. I like it. I think it looks fine. Is it just me, or does Imperial Cody look cooler than regular Cody? He doesn't look cooler because I love the orange, but I do love me some Imperial Cody, and I cannot wait for merchandise of Imperial Cody. I'm hoping Hot Toys does it. I'm hoping Black Series. I don't know. Whatever they give me, I will take Imperial Cody. I saw a vid on 30 TLK Prime and decided to order him. Where'd you order him from? Because he's pretty much sold out everywhere. Where'd you order him from? Thanks for tuning in, Warpath Studios. I got a little annoyed when half the Acolyte cast got TVC figures before the show released, but the Bad Batch only got Hunter. Then you emailed customer service. That's not going to go anywhere. But yeah, I'm hoping that Vintage Collection will actually make the rest of the Bad Batch, hopefully soon. I had a mainline Rise of the Beast Voyager Optimus for a bit, and I absolutely love him. Yeah, he's really cool. I love that mainline Prime. You should make a follow-up video to your Big Bumblebee video, but for Optimus Prime. That's an inevitable, eventual plan, but I just don't have the time. I work a full-time job. If I do a video like that, I would have to take like a month-long break of like making my standard content, and it would be a pretty big hit to like the income I get from my content. Have you ever seen that BotCon 2003 promo showing Cryotech freezing Chicago? Man, Chicago can catch a break with these robots. I don't think I have seen that. I've seen a lot of that old BotCon stuff with like Cryotech and that old animation with like them stealing, what was it called? The Theft of the Golden Disc. That was really cool. I don't think I've seen that promo. That's kind of cool. I'm living in fear that Hasbro is going to make a new 13 Prime figure based on the aligned continuity designs. I don't think they'll do the aligned continuity ones because you don't see them much. They're pretty basic. But I do think if the rumors are true, if the leaks are true, the next line's gonna focus on making more of the original Primes. That TMNT Transformers crossover figure in the Studio Series swoop had me hyped. Yeah, same. The worst landing platform trooper was my first clone. I'm so sorry to hear that. Thoughts on Transformers being in Fortnite? It's in Fortnite. I don't know what else to tell you. It's in Fortnite. Do you recommend Bantha Squad clones or Anti-Hailfire Squad? That's a good question. Aren't they the same thing? Isn't Bantha Squad and Anti-Hailfire the same thing though? Aren't they? I think so. Yeah, man, you tripping. They're the same thing, right? Yeah, you tripping. I'm looking at my shelf. They're the same thing. You're just tripping. They're really cool, though. I'd get them. I was at a flea market and was going to buy a Star Wars Anakin and Darth Vader set, but passed it for the Clone Wars Darth Maul Return set. That Darth Maul Return set's really cool. Is there a lore reason why the Jonkler doesn't like man? Is he immature? I don't know, man. I was playing Arkham Knight and one of the thugs turned into Joker, and I knocked him out, and I did like the photo mode and took a screenshot of it. I sent it to my brother, and I just said R.I.P. Jonkler. Would you rather have the powers of every Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga character or eliminate the Epic Heroes line from existing? Odd question. I mean, I'd rather have the powers, I guess. I don't know. It's just a toy line. It doesn't affect my life too much. Ertl did make the sheds from their diecast Thomas. That's cool. I definitely might get that someday. See ya, Lego Arc 5s. I still need to get that set with you in there. Happy Easter, JCC. Hope you had a great day. Did you have any chocolate? I did have chocolate. I got the last Reese's, like, large egg that Walmart had. It's about 2/3 gone. I'll probably finish it tonight. The accessories would for real go flying out the package with the shells. I'm not sure exactly what you're... Oh, I'm not exactly sure you're talking about primetime pictures. Like the clamshells? Are you talking like a clamshell package? Kind of like how Bandai does like their figure arts? I'm not sure. I hate when I have to scroll through my comments. It refocuses the camera and it changes the light because Nemesis Leo Prime looks so dark. Let's see. I'll probably do some more Plastic Purgatory at some point for sure. I dare you to look at the instructions. No, I'll figure it out myself. Or one of you guys will tell me. You have ROTF Robot Replicas Optimus Prime. I don't have the ROTF one. I want to get that at some point. The lion face looks kind of derpy. It does. You got any clone helmets like the Black Series ones? No. Would you rather drive Bumblebee or an X-Wing? An X-Wing. J4 is a VTuber confirmed. Oh my gosh. Open the clone. I will open the clone. Bumblebee is just a Camaro or Beetle. Yeah, like he's just a car. You know? It's actually a realistic prospect to drive Bumblebee, not fly an X-Wing. What Transformers Studio Series concept art figures do you want made? Like from the Bumblebee movie specifically, or just concept art in general? Because I would love to see, oddly enough, I want to see a Studio Series concept art Megatron with like the weird original head from the 2007 movie. That's what I want to see. All right, let's open this Vintage Collection Clone Trooper. Then after this, we will just have the Batgirl. And then I will catch up on comments, and then I will be done. Oh, wait, I have something else, too. I have something else. Because I'm going to keep it around an hour. I think it'll probably run a little over. Because I still have videos to film tonight. I've got some more toys to open that are going to be opened on camera. But I figured I would just... Here, let me do this part. I'm sorry you can't see this, but I don't want to ruin the card. It's always so much easier to open these Vintage Collection cards, like right body, instead of with a phone or a camera in between. Because then you run the risk of ruining it when you don't have more control over the knife. But I will show you the last cut. Alright. Boop. There we go. We got it. Nice minty card back. I think that's the same card back that they used for the other Vintage Collection clone. Is it? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, new clone, new cloney boy. It's the Andor mold, but now it's Phase 1. And I'm very curious how this Phase 1 helmet is going to look and going to rest on the head. So, first of all, we have the very important safety pamphlet or whatever the hell. So one interesting thing, in Attack of the Clones, you rarely see any clone troopers with the DC-15 carbine. So I'm going to give him the rifle, because I feel like it makes more sense for him to have the rifle. This seems identical to the Andor trooper, pretty much, with like the body and the head and everything. Like it's a clone. It's a 3 3/4 inch clone trooper. Let's get him holding the gun. I feel like the new rifle doesn't look that great. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I only got one of these, because I figure they'll probably do like a troop builder set at some point. So, oh, it does have the red on the back of the helmet. That's nice. A lot of nice painted detail on this helmet. I can tell it's still not entirely like Attack of the Clones accurate. Oop, I just dropped it. But I would say it's fairly accurate to the helmet we see in Ahsoka. It actually looks really close to that. So let's see how it rests on the body. He's probably... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So, given the hair and everything, when you put it on, you have to be mindful of the clone's chin, but it actually rests pretty decently. Like, that doesn't look too bad. I would say the shoulders still look a little scrawny. I don't know, but that's a pretty solid clone, man. That's pretty solid. Like, if you want some phase ones in your 3 3/4 inch collection, this is a very good option. That's nice. I like that. It's funny I got this, but Amazon has not shipped out my Count Dooku or my like Mandalorian Fleet Commander. I got this. I got this one. That's nice. Nice little clone to add to the ranks. It's pretty nice. You can see it's nothing to write home about for me nowadays because I have so many clones. It's just another one. I'm sure someone's going to say, oh, you need to remake every Phase 1 Clone Trooper figure ever now. No, I don't remake videos just for one new figure. I don't do that. That's just not how I roll. All right. Let me go back to the comments real quick, and then I will open up Batgirl, and then, actually, I think I'll open up the other thing first. Oop! Nice. And Twitch is not holding his staff. They are working against me. Will he hold it better in the other hand? Yes, he will. Or not. Come on. Man, I was kind of bummed. I didn't go to, like, there's a toy show in Xenia yesterday. And Xenia's not too far away from me, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. I did go to the toy department still, but I was just so drained from work. I didn't have the power or the energy or the interest. Oh, he does have oop, nice. There is another gun bit. That's cool. So we can give Nemesis a longer gun. I didn't even see that. All right, comment time. Comment time. Let's go. You need to get Black Series Bly. Yes, you do. We need SS ROTF Concept Breakaway. I feel like that would be in Gamer Edition, not in Concept, because he was in the games. Will they make a Commander Thorn? I mean, number one, who's they? I'm assuming Hasbro. And also, they already did, but they still might again. I don't know. I don't feel like a Thorn is on their radar. Do you ever buy the 6-inch Darth Malgus figure? Because you said you stopped buying 6-inch. Yeah, I did not get Malgus. I did get Starkiller, but I did not get Malgus. Which Gundam figure was the hardest to build? The hardest? The real grade Zaku is a pain to build. I hate building that. Definitely not a fan of old real grades, that's for sure. But the hardest to build. I would say real grades overall are the hardest. I would say one of the ones that took me the longest, I worked 12 hours straight building the real grade Gundam Banshee Norn. I spent 12 hours straight building that thing. But it's awesome. Love having it. It just took me so long. I've built that kit twice. I'm good. I'm set. I'm not going to get another real grade unicorn. Any other version of the unicorn I have is a high grade. Like my narrative Phoenix, my full armor green, and I just got from P Bandai the like luminous crystal body, which is really cool. Coderman is best meme channel. It is. You all should subscribe to Coderman. I hope they make a Commander Thorn in 3 3/4 inch soon. They did make a Commander Thorn in 3 3/4 inch. Just was kind of outdated. I feel like it was outdated as soon as it came out. I found out recently that there was going to be Botshot Soundwave at one point, but it got canceled. Yeah, it did. It did. A lot of Botshots got canceled. What are your thoughts on the Lego Clone Trooper helmet holes? I think they're fine. I do think the lack of waist capes kind of sucks, but I feel like if they just dual molded the legs and had the upper leg like in the color of the waist cape, it would look a lot better, because I understand them not wanting to give them waist capes because, let's be honest, every time you've ever had a Lego minifigure with like fabric on it, like those waist capes or whatever, you treat it so much more gently than your others. Like, you, especially kids playing with them, I feel like they assessed that kids wouldn't feel like they were allowed to have as much fun with a figure with a waist cape, because you can't sit it down properly in a vehicle. It's a piece of fabric strapped to the side that the hands could get knocked into, and I get why they got rid of them, but I think they need to make them look better. The helmet holes, it's fine. If you feel like it makes them look inaccurate, I got news for you, buddy. Clone Troopers don't have claw hands and square feet either. It's Lego. Don't stress about it being super accurate. But it's fine. Happy Easter. Oh, what's up, Noah? By the way, I think I was one who sent you the 3 3/4 inch Mothman figure in a P.O. box some time ago. I think it was probably you. Because I just featured it in that video, and I'm like, I don't remember where I got it, but I have it. A part of me, I think what happened, I saw it in a store, and I debated buying it, and I didn't. And then I think you sent it to me, and I'm like, oh, nice. Now I don't have to buy it. Jonkling my man till I'm stupid. Jeez, I love the Batman Reddit. Does the Batgirl come with a wheelchair to make her Oracle? I don't know. Let's find out. Actually, first, before we find out, let's look at not a P.O. box, a thrift store bag. I have a thrift store bag, guys. This costs $2. I just want to get this out of the way and out of my life. And I figured, hey, might as well just do it in a live stream as a little bit of a surprise. Ooh, there goes that clone card back. That's nice. I have a little hole between my desk and the wall because of like the baseboard. And that means that there have been many a times where I'm filming. Oh gosh, I'm just knocking more stuff over. There's been many a times where I film videos and these TVC card backs just fall behind my desk. I shouldn't really be worrying about this right now, but I am. What is this? What is that? Oh, that goes to one of the KO Black Series clones. It's a backpack cover. That must have fallen off at some point. Didn't even realize that was missing. Yeah, it knocked over these guys off of my like random Transformers shelf. This guy and then this guy knocked them over. But it's okay. It's okay. We're fine. It's very nice to have like that little Legends eject to put with my Deluxe Chrome Dome. I think it's nice to have. All right, we're back at it. Let's check this out. Let's see what we got. We have a Little People horse. Fun. Little People horse. Always great. Always fantastic. This guy has a club in there, too, I need to find. I noticed there's a club. Here it is. It's like a little Minotaur. That's kind of neat. Is it from Schleich or a company of the sort? Nah, it doesn't look good enough to be Schleich. Yeah, it's a little Minotaur. That's whatever. Kind of neat. There's this guy. He's chill. He's vibing. He's from, what's he from? Nico Toys. Never heard of him. What else we have? We have some of these. They're like monster trucks with dinosaurs on them. We have a Triceratops and I believe a Carnotaurus. I'm not much of a dinosaur guy. I wouldn't really know. These aren't like actually Jurassic Park licensed, are they? I doubt it. They're probably just generic. Yeah, little monster trucks with dinosaurs. But anyways, the reason I bought this was because I never got this soft kind of cheapy vinyl toy of Optimus. Never got this. I have the Soundwave. Never got the Optimus. And I figured, hey, for $2, why not? Why not? It gets me an Optimus Prime I don't have. And, I don't know, the Little People horse. I can just, we've got some little people that kids in the family will be able to play with. So I'll just put it with that. Everything else is just trash, though. Everything else is rash. All right. That out of the way. Let us look once again at some comments. What did you do with the anchovies you received in the P.O. box at one time? I think they just got thrown out. I never tried any of that food I got. I never did. I just had to throw it out. I see Lego putting out an Ayrton Senna McLaren. That might get me into Leho. I'm sure you meant Lego on that other one, but I mean, they might. I don't know. The Speed Champion stuff's cool. I do have a Speed Champion set. I do have one. I modified it. Kind of surprised I didn't turn it into Breakdown instead, but I feel like this was my calling. I got the Lamborghini Countach and I turned it into Red Alert. This was pretty fun to do. I got Repro Label stickers. I know they're covering multiple pieces. I don't care. I'm never going to take this apart. But yeah, I have a Lego Red Alert. That's kind of fun. I'm not even the biggest fan of Red Alert. I just saw this set and saw like a white Lamborghini. And I'm like, oh, just a few red bricks. And that can be Red Alert. And yeah, it is. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep this train rolling. Hot take, parts forming and faux forming are not that bad. It's not that deep, but y'all need to stop yapping about it being the worst thing ever. Parts forming, I'm not a fan of, but faux forming, it's okay. It's okay. Like if it helps it out, it helps it out. If you could choose one clone to be made in 3¼ inch, what would it be? Trauma. Right now in this very instant, I've kind of been craving 3¼ inch trauma. Just something about his design's really cool. Or the Iron Battalion. I would love to see them in TVC. Don't cut towards yourself, J4. I'll do it if I have to. Technically, with hobby knives, you have to cut towards yourself. Like when I'm making model kits, I cut like that. So if you ever seen my videos, like little, like how almost, not necessarily calloused, but how many little lines and wrinkles of like dried dead skin I have by my fingers, that's why, because I build a lot of model kits. Where do you keep your Lego Star Wars collection and sets? In my other room. You'll see it in the room tour I'll do eventually. What are your most wanted TVC figures? I want Phase 2 Cody and new Episode 3 Anakin and Obi-Wan. Yeah, I mean, those sound good to me. Like I said, Pong Krell. I've just been craving Pong Krell a lot lately. Instead of Star Wars Epic Heroes, we should have a new animated line. Yeah, we should. If they actually want to make money, that's what they would do. Trooper looks a little too chunky. Yeah, he's kind of chunky. He's a little on the chunky side. I have a question. Are the recent Black Series Clone Trooper figure limbs interchangeable? I would have no idea, my guy. I'm not a kit basher like that. Tamora versus Lunch Guy. Which Transformer Cyberverse character do you like in the series? I really love the dynamic between Hot Rod and Soundwave. I thought that was super cool. Shadow Striker was pretty cool. McAdam was awesome. I just thought Cyberverse was great all around. Cyberverse was really nice. Oh, wow, I thought they were done with removable helmets. No, they're not. They're actually bringing them back more. They announced this one before. They said they were switching to swappable helmets. I'm not sure what this one is. Oh, geez. For a second, I'm like, oh, it's nice and bright, and then it instantly went away. But to make it brighter, yeah, it makes it brighter if I focus in on the white. They announced this one before. They said they were, oh, yeah, I already read that. You should buy the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive Vitruvian Hacks Menacing Mist Skeleton. It's a 3¾ inch clear blue skeleton. I have one of those little Hacks skeletons. It's pretty cool. But I don't know. I'm kind of going away from getting, like, kind of somewhat expensive independent toys like that. Because I feel like I buy them, and I'm like, wow, this is really cool. And I maybe put in one pose and never touch it again. So I'm kind of moving away from that. I'll skip until they make a swappable Phase 1. I had the Black Series Target 2-pack clones on pre-order for $25. I missed out on the pre-order for $25. I was at work when that happened. I missed out on that, but I should have them available for pickup at my local Target tomorrow. I feel like 45 ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. Personally, I love the new clone molds. I'm going to buy every one they release for Black Series. Yeah, they're pretty nice. I have zero connection to any of the Beast formers, but damn, that Nemesis Leo looks pretty bad. Yeah, looks pretty badass. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Ultimate Bumblebee video coming in the future. Yeah, maybe at some point. I've got another Ultimate figure to discuss, unfortunately. I actually got it at the thrift store right along with that Optimus Prime. There's also 7-inch Skellies from the same line with armor. Yeah, I've seen those, but I've been very hesitant to buy one because none of them really speak to me, and they all have weird colors for the bones. I don't know. We'll see. Is Yellow Park good? I've made several videos gushing on how much I love Yellow Park, so you tell me. I can't wait for the AMK Pro Megatron and Optimus. I cannot wait for those. I'm so glad we're getting a 2.0 RG RX-78. Yeah, I pre-ordered that one. That definitely was long overdue. Every day I feel like I'm stuck in Lugia's stomach alone. Seeing what it's like to be in a stomach. I'm just going to leave it at that. Coderman versus Jonkler death battle. Yeah, I think that's a death battle I would care about. I wonder what Lucasfilm has against letting Commander Cody being in anything they cut him from Rebels, then cut him from Kenobi, and then he was one Bad Batch episode. I don't know, something about Cody. He doesn't get a lot of love. He should get more love, but he doesn't. I know I asked what was the weirdest business decision with action figures last stream, so what's the weirdest decision made with Transformers? I know exactly what it is, and it is Studio Series Crankcase. I actually just discussed him a little bit ago on this exact stream. So tell me, so they made Berserker for the last night, right? And Berserker is physically identical to Crankcase. And they retooled Berserker into Crowbar because Crowbar had never been made into a deluxe before. So why did they just repaint Crowbar into Crankcase instead of repainting Berserker into Crankcase? That was baffling to me because it's not unheard of for like Last Night figures to be in Studio Series. Like the Studio Series Last Night Bumblebee is just the Last Night Bumblebee. Same with Cogman. Drift is a repaint retool. You know, the Last Night carries over in a Studio Series in a lot of ways. So why didn't they just take Berserker and repaint him into Crankcase? That was baffling. Absolutely baffling. Do you think it's funny how humans saw Buzz and Woody chasing a moving truck, but Andy's baby sister did? Yeah, I guess it's something different with like babies and dogs. I don't know. Toy Story rules have never been set, and I hope they never do. They're just fun movies. Lego's typing to get rid of regular capes because the rumor the new Thor minifigure in the summer will have a crappy plastic cape. I hope they don't totally get rid of fabric capes. I like the softer fabric. I like the papery fabric. Never liked it. Never will. Never do. If you were to estimate how many DCs do you own? Like these? Like DC 15 carbines and rifles, like for 3 3/4 inch? Thousands. Would you want an RC Transformers toy? I do have one. I have the Optimus. It's pretty cool. I remember in a P.O. Box video, 2 different figures fell into the gap on your review desk. Yeah, it happens. We need a review on that horse stat. What was your favorite Clone Wars season? The one with Umbara in it, I guess. I don't know. I haven't rewatched the Clone Wars enough to pinpoint a season I like. Cody versus Gree, who has a better Phase 1? I would say Cody because I like Gree the best in his camo, and he wasn't camo in Phase 1. Will you ever do a video about the old Iron Man movie toy lines? I already kind of did for Iron Man 1. I don't really see anything else I really have to say about Iron Man 1 that I didn't say in that video already. Iron Man 2, though, I might, we'll see, but I don't know. I'm kind of moving away from Iron Man content. Yeah, it's a Speed Champions line. I've already seen they had made a third-party Marlboro sticker set. Oh, yeah, was it? Oh, yeah, good old Marlboro struggling with licensing and everything. Good old exhaust from Transformers. What will happen first? Hasbro makes the rest of the Bad Batch in 3 1/4 inch, or Hasbro makes Studio Series Skids and Mud Flap? I would say Bad Batch. Someone get J4 some chainmail gloves. Nah. I can't believe Hasbro, instead of doing Black Series Phase 1 Commander Gree, they're doing an alternate Phase 2 Commander Gree. I think it's cool, though. I think it's cool. I don't know. Something about it. It's kind of cool. Where are you going to put Legacy Omega Prime if you ever buy him? With my RID stuff, probably. Or with my Optimus Primes. I haven't decided yet. But I definitely don't have the space for it. I've had Star Saber for like a year and a half, and he never found shelf space. He sits on the floor. I don't have a spot for him. Death Source, I don't have a spot for him. Like, I'm out of space. I'm going to film a big collection tour, and I'm going to start packing a lot of stuff up. What do you think that Black Series Clone Lieutenant and 3 3/4 inch Trooper? I think they're, or not 3 3/4, 232nd. I think they're cool. I'll film a video when I get them, which will hopefully be tomorrow. One conspiracy theory I believe is Hasbro has a feedback email, and they make sure to do the opposite of whatever feedback they get. No. If I could ask you one question, would you ever review Jurassic Park toys from Kenner or Mattel? No. I'm not a kaiju guy. I'm not a horror guy. I'm not a dinosaur guy. I'm just not into that. I'm just not. I'm sorry. The only Jurassic Park reviews you may ever see on the channel are the Transformers crossovers. And I do have those, but I don't really see the point in reviewing them. I don't know. That's like all you would ever see from me is that. There was a time I actually debated getting like the Mattel Hammond Collection T-Rex because it looked really nice. But then I was like, I don't need that. I just don't need that. And I didn't get it. Favorite Kingdom figure? Wasn't Galvatron technically Kingdom? Kingdom leader Galvatron? I love that Galvatron. I would say probably Galvatron. Every death battle feels like death itself versus some ant we found in the grass to me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not interested. Hey, JCC, do you like Kamen Rider? Another thing I'm not into is like Super Sentai stuff. It's just weird to me. Not interested. not into Power Rangers, not into Super Sentai or Kamen Rider. I understand at the end of the days it's about making money, but it almost feels like a jab to the fans who are willing to pay leader class price for deluxe when they make some of these decisions. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Hasbro's very interesting. Do you have any Hulk 2008 movie toys? I do not. JCC, do you have a favorite fast food place? Frisch's Big Boy. That's probably the one I eat at the most. I do get a lot of Taco Bell, though. I get a lot of beefy 5-layer burritos. I get a lot of those. Hello, JCC2224. I'm new to your channel because of you. I'm a big Clone Trooper collector, both Lego and figure, but I don't like TVC. Man, you should like TVC. They're good. Thoughts on SS86 Devastator? I don't know if I'll get it. I'm pretty happy with my old Unite Warriors one. I don't know if I need to drop the big cash, especially if it's not going to be bigger than the Unite Warriors one. I don't think I need it. I'm finally living the Bionicle dream. Thanks for having a somewhat good disposable income. Yeah, I oddly enough, as much as I love robots and everything, I grew up with Bionicle. I thought they were cool, but I was never attached. I was never attached to Bionicle. I have a little collection, but I would not say I'm a Bionicle fan by any means. I don't know anything about the lore. I don't care to know anything about the lore. They're just cool Lego buildable robots, but they're kind of mid toy-wise, in my opinion. I feel like the building system's kind of limited. Do you have a favorite Transformers meme? Starscream's face when he turns around after Megatron sees him dancing in the cortical psychic patch link. That face is my favorite Transformers meme. Well, after Murr failed to throw his family off a cliff, he is tonight's big loser. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I have no idea. But JCC, I did want to let you know you, along with a few others, inspired me to start making content. Lost my collection in a fire last year. I'm so sorry. That sucks, man. I'm happy to see you making videos, though. That's cool. I need to try to check out your channel. It's kind of hard to go and look back at the live stream chat. So if you want me to check that out, post it in the comments. Beefy 5-layer and Baja Blast are the best. Baja Blast is okay, but I like Voltage more. JCC, would you buy a Black Series hard case? I mean, probably, but I already have the AliExpress one. That's pretty okay. Baja Blast or Sprite? Sprite. I like Sprite a lot. Case in point. And it's empty. Do you know the Grounded videos? Oh, like the Caillou, you are grounded, grounded, grounded. If that's what you're talking about, unfortunately, I do. So trash. The reason why I don't collect TVC is because some of them are a bit stiff, and I don't like that. I just prefer the Saga collection. Are you talking like old Saga collection? Like 2006 or like 5 POA Saga collection? Please specify. Or Saga Legends, I should say. Open that Batgirl. Yeah, let's open Batgirl. We're running a little long. I'm pretty caught up with comments. No one let me know yet what these are for. I'm hoping... Oh, not that. These that go with him. I hope someone lets me know what those are for before I lose them. Yeah, let's open Batgirl. Let's see what she's got going on. Last member of the Bat family I needed. So that's pretty nice. I got Jason. I got Dick. I got Tim. I got Damien. I got Barbara here. I have Selena. She has a sword again. Why? Hopefully she has something a little bit more relevant to her. A massive, ugly Batarang? No, thank you. And last but not least, a Joker grapnel gun. That's kind of neat. Yeah, she has some pretty bad accessories. I mean, honestly, though, Barbara doesn't really have any distinct gadgets, except for, like, the standard Batarang, you know? Because at least Robin has, like, his staff, and Nightwing has his sticks. And I guess Jason has his crowbar. Ew, she's got the plastic ties. At least she's easy to get out. Yeah, I love the black and gold design for Batgirl. I just like Batgirl in general. I do like Oracle too, so you know it's kind of like you can't have Batgirl and Oracle at the same time, so you kind of have to compromise. I am happy that Arkham Knight did at least acknowledge that Batgirl was a character in the universe at some point with the DLC that I actually never played. I'm currently replaying Arkham Knight, so don't worry, I will definitely play Matter of Family at some point. This is a nice figure, though. Too bad her accessories are trash. I mean, this I'll give to a Joker. But yeah, a sword. And then this massive batarang. What the hell? Like, what am I even looking at? What? No, thank you. Trash. But yeah, this is actually, she might look kind of cool with this and that. That's obviously a flamethrower. She doesn't need a flamethrower. I don't really like the Spin Master capes. They're kind of whack, but hey, it's whatever. Yeah, Batgirl's pretty cool. Happy to have a Spin Master Batgirl. So now I have the entire Bat family in this collection. Because honestly, if I don't get like all of the rogues, I at least like having the Bat family. You know, I appreciate that. All right, let me fully catch up with comments, and then I will conclude the live stream and start filming some videos. And Practical Jokers is a pretty good show. Why does nobody know it? I mean, I know it, but I've just never seen it. What's your favorite type of music? Like alternate rock, like Linkin Park, 3 Days Grace. Breaking Benjamin's my all-time favorite. I like Red. Their name is just Red. I like them a lot. I wouldn't say Black Series has better quality. I would say Black Series is just bigger. I would say they're pretty much on the same standard quality-wise. Yo-Yo got here late. What did I miss? Pretty much all of it. I'm sorry. You've been playing Battlefront 2? The new one or the old one? The old one I just played for the first time in like a few months. I decided to take a break from it because I have like 700 hours logged on Steam for that game. And I decided I need to just play something else for a while. So now I have 100 hours logged in Arkham City. The new one, though, I don't play the new one. First time catching a stream. Love your vids. Thank you. I'm sorry you're catching it so late, but it's okay. It happens. What Transformers Prime fight do you like? Mine is Wheeljack and Ultra Magnus versus Predaking. That one's cool. I like Ultra Magnus versus, or not Ultra Magnus, Wheeljack versus Soundwave. That one's really cool. And also the fight between Optimus and Megatron. Was it called Dark Mount? I don't think it was called Dark Mount. The volcano that was spewing dark energy on. Was that called Dark Mount? I don't think so. But still, it was a mountain that was dark. I think I overdid my first video. I did that $10 DX9 Hulky knockoff. Yeah, I definitely want to check that out, Icon. Please post in the comments your channel so I can... Don't link it because it might get in the spam. Just say like, hey, check out my channel. I think those guns stick under the lion's mane. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, you're right. I remember now. Isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we figured it out. Thank you. She's kind of hidden. I knew they went somewhere. I just did not remember. So yeah, there we go. There he is, all ready for battle against himself, but white. What the flip? You said a bad word. I do every once in a while. I like to consider the channel being rated PG-13, so I can slip in a bad word every once in a while. Whoop. Jeez Louise. This Harley, she kind of... Her face kind of reminds me of someone, but I can't put my finger on it. Maybe an old college professor I had. I don't know. She just kind of looks like a Karen to me. She doesn't look as pretty as Harley Quinn normally does. All right. Let me catch up, and then I'll be done. Love your channel, man. Been watching your vids for almost 4 years. Thank you. Something about the simplicity in your videos makes it so nostalgic for me seeing reviews like this. Yeah, I don't like having it all super edited and everything. I feel like I can't focus in on videos like that. And I kind of like just chilling and unwinding and just watching someone just play with a toy. Like the hyper edited stuff, I appreciate that it's more popular. I appreciate that it gets more views and more success. Obviously, you put more effort into something, it's going to be better. But I would say the highest editing I can really enjoy is like Thew. I love Thew. He's my favorite YouTube channel. But I would say like some far more successful Transformers YouTube channels, not to name any names, but they edit so much and add so many jokes just all of a sudden, and it's like, blah, blah, blah. No, can't handle it. So I like keeping it simple, personally. The guns, yeah, go in line. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we figured it out. Thank you all for the help. Yeah, no wheelchair with Barbara. So tragic. What do you think of Helldivers 2? There's a lot of memes of it, but I don't know. I haven't played it. I'm not really a multiplayer guy. Does it have like a single player campaign? I doubt it. Doesn't seem like it does. Do you see there are like 2 other Batgirls? I know, but I like Barbara Gordon Batgirl. Like Stephanie's okay, but I like Barbara. I don't know, something about it. Like my favorite, I like Damian, but Tim Drake. Like my ideal like Bat family, my ideal era is pre-Damian, where you have Bruce Wayne Batman, Nightwing, Jason Todd Red Hood, Tim Drake Robin, Barbara Gordon Batgirl. Like that's my ideal perfect Bat family. Like pre-Damian. Damian's cool. He's grown on me over the years, but I don't know. I feel like by the time Damian's around, Batgirl's Oracle, and you have other Batgirls, and I don't know, I just like Barbara. Do you ever plan on buying a Batman figure and cutting off the ears and making a custom man? I do have the DCUC Red Robin, like the old one, and his head sculpt is basically man. Then there's this other figure I always see at Target. I forget his name, like Black something, but he basically has a man-style cowl. It's kind of funny. Do you agree Deathstroke design is cool? I mean, Deathstroke is just cool in general. I have a very small Black Series collection composed of Rex, Wolf, Gree, Hunter, Fox, Hunter, Wrecker, Echo, Omega. Some repetition with the Bad Batch characters, but it's still a solid collection. Have you tried any of the 4-inch Sonic figures? I have the 4-inch Classic Sonic and the 4-inch Modern Sonic. They're cool, and I do have some other 4-inch figures I think fit in with the smaller ones, like Omega, Mecha Sonic, Dr. Eggman, or Robotnik, as I normally like calling him. And like the Robotnik, like Death Egg robot, like I don't remember the specific name, but like I have some 4-inch ones that I think fit in with the 3 3/4 inch. Oh, Big the Cat too. I think Big the Cat definitely fits in better with the. I kept saying 3 3/4 inch, the 2.5 inch. Like I have Big the Cat. I think he fits in perfect, but I don't like. I'm not gonna have. It's like a Black Series versus TVC thing. I don't want to have all of the same characters in 2 different scales. So I'm still waiting on a 2.5 inch Cream. I'm still waiting on like SBO and the crocodile alligator guy whose name is totally escaping me right now. But I'd like to at least get like the Sonic Heroes teams complete, because that's one of the only modern Sonic games I've ever played. You should listen to Poets of the Fall, pretty good alt-rock band. I'll keep that in mind. Please comment down in the comments, because someone in the last live stream talked about like a bootleg Hulkbuster that was like really big and really cheap, and I tried to find it in like my live stream comments in the replay, and I couldn't find it. So if anyone knows anything about that too, please post in the comments of this live stream, not in the live chat. You spot Earthspark Prowl. I'm very curious to see it in person. I might actually buy it in person. Linkin Park is pretty good. Pretty good. Come on. Especially since you got an Optimus Prime profile picture. Like us TF boys, Linkin Park is the jam. You actually found Hunter, Wrecker, and Echo at Walmart. Yeah, I found them too. It's kind of nice that Walmart's actually getting some of their exclusive. Yeah, Darkmount was a big fortress from season 3. Yeah, you're right. I just, for whatever reason, Dark Energon coming out of a mountain, my brain just went to Darkmount. Now, which Earthspark character design do you like? A lot of them. I think Earthspark's really cool. I haven't finished it though. Please, if someone knows a website that I can watch all of Earthspark on that is not Paramount Plus, because I don't really have the money to have another subscription. Yeah, just let me know. If there's a website that has Earthspark, because I watched like the first part on like some French Facebook page, but I've not been able to find the second part. So if anyone can help me out, is the longest... Oop, that's a burp. That's a sign I need to stop. Is the longest road never traveled? I don't know. We have to ask the bootleg wrestler. J4 is the kind of guy to carry around a 1000 hertz button to censor swearing. Yeah, true. What's some of the best old HGUC GMs? The ones from Stardust Memory are really good. like Jim Quell, Jim Custom, Jim Kai, Power Jim. Those ones are really good. I would stay away from the ones from blah, 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 War in the Pocket. Those ones aren't that great. Except the Jim Sniper 2 is really nice. The original Jim is nice. The Jim 2 is cool. I don't know. I just love Jims. Jims, GMs. I alternate just like I do AT-AT and AT-AT. They say it both ways for both of them, so I'd say it both ways too. I really like the Jim from like what Build Divers, Build Fighters, one of those Build series. The Jim is really cool. I like that one. I'm gonna get the Psycho Jim. That's hype. The Psycho Gundam retool into a Jim. I can't wait to get that. It's a co-op game. Oh, okay. It's all multiplayer co-op. I don't know if I have anyone that would play with me, but yeah, I don't know if I'll ever play it. Oh my gosh, my stomach's rumbling. Have you gotten any new Earthspark toys aside from the ones in your previous videos? I do have Nightshade and Grimlock. I'm pretty much caught up with the deluxes in that department, but I don't know. I'm not super impressed with a lot of the Earthspark offerings. If a Centaur and Minotaur had a kid, it would just be some guy. Yeah, true. Speaking of, let's put him back. Jeez, I'm almost caught up, I hope. Do you prefer Phase 1 clone troopers or Phase 2? I prefer Phase 1 when they're plain white. When it comes to clones having decos, I prefer Phase 2. How about the new clone? I'm not sure about the helmet yet. I think it's cool. I think the helmet's all right. I think it's neat. Definitely still not the best helmet, in my opinion. Funny enough, I think they nailed the clone helmet back in 2002 with the Attack of the Clones line because they actually used the 3D model. They actually had the CAD model when they made that toy. I made a custom man because I found Spin Master Keaton Batman at Walmart for $3. Dude, oh my gosh. So I'm thinking about getting the Spin Master Batwing, but I already have like the 3 3/4 inch Spin Master Michael Keaton. I should get that Batwing and just make my second one into man. I should do that. Batwoman is just a Bat Family member I keep forgetting exists. Yeah, Batwoman, I don't know. She seems very peripheral to me. I don't really consider her. Have you ever watched Bread Boys on YouTube? I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't know. I mean, I don't watch it since I don't really know. You got Black Series Rex for $35. That's solid. I'll tell you if he's a good figure or not. Please let me know. Have you ever seen Tropical Bird Star Wars animations? I have not. Earthspark is complete on... Oh, is it on Netflix? Because I do have Netflix. I'll have to check that out. I thought it was just on Paramount+. I also found Black Chrysanthemum at Walmart, too. That's solid. Kim Cartoon sounds like a virus. Oh, is that like one of the... Oh, kimcartoon.li for Earthspark. Yeah, I mean, I've got good antivirus. I'll keep that in mind. Kim Cartoon. And please always post in the comments stuff like that I need to like try to remember for these live streams. Transformers and Bionicle made my taste in music as a kid. Yeah, Bionicle has some good stuff. That I've mentioned in previous live streams that one song, As Above, So Below by like Cryo Shell. Was that one of the people that made it? That's a cool song. I love that song. That's really sweet. When I hear it, like, I don't know how Bionicle can be taken so seriously that that song could really apply to it. But I guess some people do, and I think that's cool. But I don't know, like, I almost get more like Gundam vibes from that song. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know, it's just a cool song. I like it. I feel like there's one lyric that makes me think of Gundam more than Bionicle. Oh yeah, these machines were never made to make things right. Because that reminds me of like in War in the Pocket, like when the Kampfer is like rampaging. I don't remember who said it, but they're like mobile suits weren't made to make people happy. And it just reminded me of that, and I'm like, that's so cool. Anyways, not gonna lie though, the HG Gym Space Command looks good. It does look good. It's a very simple kit. It's very simple. I would say even simpler than the classic Gym. It's all right. I would say Space Command is the best out of all those old War in the Pocket ones. Hi, I've been watching you for 3 or 4 years now and love your videos. You inspire me to start collecting clone troopers, and have a good day. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Have you done any customs recently? I've not. The latest paint work I've done is those little miniatures. over there. There's little mini clones. And I've had the Commander Cody set for like well over half a year, and I've not painted it. Do you know who Avenged Sevenfold is? I do. Paradigm. I like some of their songs, but some of them, like, I feel like I added them to my playlist, and then when they came on, they kind of like started feeling not good, so I took them out of my playlist. Who's your favorite original Bad Batch character? Like, out of the original group, probably Hunter. J4, do you know who Timbox is? I do not. I listen to metalcore funk. Funk stuff can be kind of cool, but also it just reminds me of like YouTube shorts and edits too much. I don't really like those edits where it's like, you know, boom, 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 and it's just like fastly paced. I already said how I don't really like, you know, fast pacing edits in normal videos. But like the only edit that I've seen that I thought was super cool was like an Arkham Deathstroke one, where like when Deadshot shoots his sword and he like turns around and points exactly where Deadshot is and the beat drops. I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. That's the only edit I've seen that I've ever liked. It's the only one. I don't know why, but the Paramount Plus user interface bugs me. Yeah, I can imagine. Shout out to Torin. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. See you next time, K-Master. AJC, I'm just about to get on a flight home. Oh, exciting. Exciting. 170 is how much Fox by himself is worth. Which Fox? Which Fox? We talking the Black Series? The Lego? The 3 3/4 inch? Because I know there's a lot of kind of rarer Fox collectibles now. That song is about Bionicle's 2006 or 2008 story where they try to revive their dying god. Oh yeah, that giant robot. What's his name? Mata Nui? Is that the name? I don't remember. Is a giant robot they were living in, not even joking. So they were living in the robot. That's kind of cool. Kind of like a big old Titan. Running like a Battlefront 2 2005 clone trooper just hits different. Yeah, it does. Here, let's get him in a 2005 running pose. They've captured a command post. There we go. There we go. Will he stand in that pose? He probably will. Yeah, he will. Oh yeah, I'm doing a custom currently on Needle Nose in the G2 Hooligan. That's cool. That's cool. That Needle Nose mold is really nice. I forget who they're retooling it into for that 2-pack with Breakdown, but I definitely pre-ordered that. Your favorite clone commando? My favorite is Boss. I can't pick. I literally cannot pick. I would say right now it's Scorch, because he has the best Black Series one, and he was also the one I got the first figure of, but I love them all. Like, if Hot Toys were to make the commandos, that would be $1,000 easily dropped. I hope they just do them in a 4-pack. Oh yeah, I love your old versus new videos. Yeah, I've got a few coming up here soon. No, geez, I can tell from my voice it's going. I need to catch up with the comments so I can stop. We're already 40 minutes over my intended time. KSLV is the only good Fonk artist. I'll keep that in mind. Black Series Fox. I can believe that. I do have my Black Series Fox right up there. I remember getting him at GameStop. I was hanging out with Kenner Freak 7. And who else was I hanging out with? Was it Kenner Freak 7 and was it Caleb or was it TF Nut? I don't remember. Hi JCC2224. If you had to pick who's your favorite original characters from Bad Batch, besides the Bad Batch together, who would I feel like a fake fan when I'm saying who's Fireball. Was he one of like the like you're talking original characters from the Bad Batch show? Oh yeah, I know who Fireball is. He's one of the guys that looks like Gree. Hauser. Hauser's my favorite. I love Captain Hauser. I don't think I've played a Star Wars game since the Lego one on Wii. Most command posts captured in one sitting. Alright, bros, it's been fun. See ya, Plasma. See ya. Who's your favorite combiner? Probably Bruticus. Toy-wise, I still have not opened my legacy Stunicons, shockingly. I've had them for ages and I've never opened them. I'm horrible. I don't know, toy-wise, either Predaking or Piranacon. I don't know, Piranacon, I love that toy. I love Piranacon. I'm going to say Piranacon right now, toy-wise, but character-wise, Bruticus. You read my comment earlier, JCC. My thing was Thorn, but I switched to my account. But you made my day. Oh, thank you. Super cool black convoy. It's technically Nemesis Leo convoy, so you're right both ways. I can't believe you read my comments. I always try to read all of the comments in my streams. Some I have to skip over if it's just like hi or a meme or whatever, but I try to get to all of them. Fox would be good if he had the Rex mold. Yeah, he needs those Rex elbows. I always found it so irritating how they made Rex but didn't give a lot of guys the elbows. Yeah, I liked Hauser's new gear. Minus Scorch, what do you think happened to Delta Squad and Bad Batch? I don't know. Sev still might be hanging around. I was kind of expecting, like, with like the Wookiee Jedi going to Kashyyyk that they'd run into Sev, but I don't know. I think I think they're floating around there somewhere. I hope they don't just keep Scorch as a bad guy and kill him off. That would be so disgraceful. But I don't know. It's probably going to happen since they've kind of made him Hemlock's right-hand man. My favorite combiner is Hotspot, due to my profile picture being first aid. Yeah, Hotspot's cool. Well, Defense War is technically the combiner. I have a PO package on the way to you. Hopefully it arrives all right. That's exciting. Can't wait, TK. I swear if it has that thing in it, you're done. I did back HasLab Omega Prime. I did. Also, First Aid's my favorite Transformer. First Aid's cool. I love the Combiner Wars First Aid. I need to check out Random. I think I've heard of his channel. Do you collect old Beast Wars figures? I have some. Like, I have some of the reissues, like of Cyber Shark. I infamously have Transmetal Tarantulas. They used to be owned by one Christine Weston Chandler, Sonichu Prime, CPU Blueheart. I have an original Optimus Primal, an original Megatron, Depth Charge, pretty much missing all the accessories, but I still love having him. Bantor. I found a Prowl, an original Beast Wars Prowl, like a part of the like combiner at the thrift store a while back. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I dabble in original vintage Beast Wars. I'm just burping now. I've been talking too much. Someone said that the second half of Bad Batch Season 3 was gut-wrenching. Any thoughts? I mean, I can imagine. I mean, we all know that, like, Rex, Wolf, and Gregor are, like, the trio that are just hanging out by themselves. So I don't think Hauser's going to make it long-term. I don't know about the Bad Batch themselves. If they kill off Scorch, I'm never forgiving the Bad Batch. Yeah, I hope they don't. Bad Batch Season 3, Episode 6 and 7 is peak. I don't remember what 6 and 7 specifically are, but the one with Wolf in it was really good. My favorite character is Red Alert. Yeah, were you here, that one Transformers fan, for earlier? If not, I'll show it again. I made a Lego Speed Champions Red Alert. I don't know if you were here for that, but I figured you'd appreciate seeing it. I took the Speed Champions set, added repro labels, and they actually fit very, very well. And yeah, it's just fun to have a Lego Red Alert. I think I've heard of you, Random. I think so. I do dabble in, like, watching random YouTube channels. One I really like right now is Dumb Jake. Dumb Jake is really good. I don't know if you watched my video on the Gotham City Guardian, but I commented on one of his videos, and he said, if you make a video on the Gotham City Guardian, I'll watch it. But I don't know if he's watched it. If he hasn't, I'm going to come get him. I don't know how I feel being the first reviewer J4 threatened. You already know it. You already know what I'm talking about. Seville was lost in Kashyyyk forever. Oh yeah, he will. Tragic. Hope your Transmetal Tarantulas therapy is going well. Yeah, he's still struggling a little bit, but he's coping. He still can't get the phrase Jule out of his head. Favorite Dinobot? The obscure ones count like Slash, Scar, and Paddles. My favorite Dinobot. Scorn. Scorn's my favorite. Dead End and Magnus are my boys. Yeah, Sev ain't dead till they show his body, honestly. Yeah, Waspinator's great. Holy crap, didn't expect to find people who watch my content in here. Yeah, it's always cool when you, like, pop in somewhere. Like, every once in a while, I leave, like, random comments on Instagram videos, and I get, like, notifications. Like, whenever, the rare instances I do log into Instagram and actually, like, check, I see, like, people responding, wow, I didn't expect to see J4 in here. Dude, I love Bad Batch so much. Good and bad parts. I love it, except for the racing episode. That was trash. Do you like Earthspark personally? You couldn't pay me to watch it. We were just talking about earlier. I want to. Hopefully that website has it, or Netflix does. Tech ain't dead. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Tech is dead. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That one Bad Batch episode with Wolf had that magically floating disembodied helmet in the background behind Wolf. I didn't see that. I did not see that. Jabba died on Kashyyyk. Tragic. J331004. Oh, why'd you say that? Bro, I can't believe you heard of me. I never thought you, my favorite Transformers channel, knows my channel. Yeah, I will check out more of your videos for sure. After this, I definitely will. And I'm honored that you call me your favorite Transformers channel, especially when there's so many others out there right now. Disney needs to bring back Alpha Class ARC Troopers, or at least Captain Fordo. They need to bring Fordo back. Not toy related, but I have my first PC arriving tomorrow. That's hype. I love having a gaming PC. It's so nice. Like, I can just be like chilling watching YouTube, and I'm like, I'm gonna play some Arkham Knight. Click, click, hold the controller, playing Arkham Knight. Love it. Love it. You should get the Earthspark Grimlock. I do have that figure. It's really nice. Do I have it, like, reachable or no? No. Yeah, he's not in reach, tragically. I've got a whole box full of Transformers toys that don't have shelf space for. He's in there, but he's cool. I mostly do random funk songs on my channel, but I have one review of Rex that I filmed early in the morning. That's funny. This is insane. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. I've never heard you talk about that you guy. Do you know him at all? I don't know who that is. What's you guy? Random is like the happiest person in here right now. I know. I don't get how people can just play video games with just a keyboard and mouse. For shooting games, yes. Like old OG Battlefront 2, keyboard and mouse all the way. But Arkham, like, you need that controller. Like, you can't even, like, on PC, you can't even walk left and do a cape stun on PC. You can't. You always have to be walking straight or right to do a cape stun. And that makes, like, the freight train, like, combat map really difficult. And you can't really walk around and do the quick fire, wreck charge either. Like, you just can't on mouse and keyboard. Speaking of random people's channels, have you heard of me? OC Cola, I don't believe I've heard of you, but I will check you out too. I don't have the mental capacity to replay Jedi Fallen Order. I started playing Fallen Order on mouse and keyboard, and I got really frustrated. And I told myself, oh, I'll order a controller, but in the meantime, I just started replaying Arkham, and I've just been so stuck on Arkham. I've not gotten back to Fallen Order. That moment when you're a middle schooler, so your parents gave you a monthly budget of $70, that's not bad. And you buy the Gen Selects 5-pack, and Hasbro releases a ton of good stuff that I want and I can't get. Yeah, it'd be like that. I don't know. Are you brain dead? Alpha 17 versus Fordo. Fordo. Opinion on 3D printed Transformers. I'm kind of curious about those. I've seen... See you, Random. I'll check you out. I kind of am curious about those 3D printed Transformers. I've seen those print formers. I'm kind of curious how those turn out, so I might end up getting one of those. I don't know. I need to see King use a younger monkey as a literal weapon in the newest Kong Godzilla film, but it was beautiful. I guess. I only understood about half of that, but I've been really liking this channel called Gay for May. I've heard of that channel. I think it's one that's, I think I started watching and I think it's a little too heavily edited for me. I don't know. I just really struggle with the heavily edited videos. I rely on birthday money. Yeah, sometimes I do too, especially for Hot Toys. Noah isn't here. I guess Noah dipped, but it's okay. All right. Oh, the new Kong movie is awesome. I said it earlier in the stream. I don't care about King Kong. What are your favorite bootlegs KOs you own? Actually, right after this, I'm about to film a video. You keep saying Italian Yoda, and I've just ignored it this whole time. Like, I'm not even indulging your Italian Yoda comments. Make red alert, make red alert, make red alert. There's red alert. But anyways, one of my favorite KOs, I literally just bought it yesterday. It is an oversized Combiner Wars Rook, and it is so cool, and I love it, and I'm going to make a full-on video about this as soon as I'm done with this, which is going to be right now. Right now. Have you watched a new Avatar remake? I've not yet, but I plan to, because I hear it's good enough to check out. All right. I am going to check out myself. I am done. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has ran 50 minutes longer than intended. So, and I also really need to go to the bathroom. Is this arm a gun? He has this is how Rook worked. He had like ports on his fists that looked like cannons. Hasbin Hotel is like that brand of like Hot Topic, edgy, demony, mystic stuff that is just not for me. But I heard Verbalaze really likes Hasbin Hotel. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see ya. I've got a very funny April Fool's video planned for tomorrow. It's scheduled to go live. I'm sure you guys will absolutely love it. Alrighty. Have a great night. Happy Easter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.